I'm Douglas Eager, and I'd like to introduce you to our project. It's called the Intrinsic Value Exchange, IVY for short. I started this project because I wanted to be able to value natural and societal assets so they'd no longer be ignored or worse, destroyed by our economy. Take a look at our video and you can see how IVY can work.
We can have a healthy environment or a healthy economy. We can have jobs or we can have tree huggers and spotted owls. Really, nature and the economy at war. That's our choice? We think we have to accept these trade-offs because our current economy, version 1.0, which was state-of-the-art a couple of hundred years ago, is desperately in need of an upgrade. What we need is economy 2.0, built for the world today. Part of that upgrade is new software, so our economy can value the unvalued. That's why we are building an online stock exchange to value natural and societal assets. So our economy has the tools to work with these assets rather than against them. There are numerous exchanges and financial markets around the world. They value companies and commodities like oil, gas, corn, and gold. Amazingly, what we don't have is a way to value natural assets. Things like forests, clean air, clean water, wildlife, or the potential of human capital. And that's the problem, because things that are not valued are either neglected or more often destroyed in the name of economic progress. Let's take a tree, for example. In our economy today, a tree is only worth something if you cut it down and make it into lumber. Our economy can't value a tree as part of a forest, as a provider of clean air and clean water, or as a carbon sink. It can't value it as a wildlife habitat or as a unique genetic material. It simply wasn't designed to do that. Without a financial value for that tree, as a tree, the economy sees it either as valueless or it doesn't see it at all. As a human, you may think you're treated a lot better, but not really. You are only valued when you're producing something the economy recognizes. You don't have intrinsic value either. If you're sick, you can consume healthcare, which is counted by the economy. But your health, which is a vitally important asset, that is not valued today. What would an economy 2.0 look like if all of nature and human potential were included? Today, the total world economy is about $70 trillion. World financial assets, $212 trillion. World infrastructure assets, $150 trillion. But as big as these numbers are, what's not included in our economy is an order of magnitude larger. It's been estimated that nature provides services valued at $150 to $700 trillion per year. The asset value of these service providers could be $1,000 to $4,000 trillion or more. Unrecognized human and social capital is estimated to be another $3,000 trillion. Tapping and growing this pool of $7,000 trillion of value is IVY's mission. So how do we realize this potential? Our first task is to decide what assets we want to value. We then aggregate information on what the value of the asset should be and input that data into the IVY information platform. Let's use bats as an example. How can IVY value them? Scientists have estimated that bats provide somewhere around $2 billion a year in insect control in the US alone. That data is an example of information that would be included in IVY. Other inputs might be the value of the bat genome or the bat's intrinsic worth as living creatures. When data, like the value of bats for insect control or a forest for water purification, is collected and made available online, the public can vote on what they think the value of a tree, forest, or bat is. They do it by trading, buying and selling shares in Bat Inc. and Forest Inc. The result is a market price. And a market price is a powerful thing. With a market price, our economy can see the value of natural assets we all knew was there. The IVY mission is to recognize the intrinsic social and environmental values we all know exist and bring them into our economy to make it stronger, healthier, and fairer.
Hi, my name is Christina Cooley, and I'm the creative director and co-founder of IVY. With your support, we're going to build the beta of the Intrinsic Value Exchange. So whatever you can contribute, $5, $10, $100 or more, that would be so appreciated. And equally important is to help us spread the word. Tell people about it, write to bloggers, put it on Facebook, use all those social media tools. That can make a difference in the success of our campaign. You know, with your help, we can actually change the way the economy values things and make a better, fairer world.